Welcome, everybody. Today's session is going to be talking about the use of the add 9. Typically, chord structures follow a standard pattern. Here's a basic C chord. And within that, the structures are pretty standard: the root, the third, and the fifth. And if you use them in sequence, they sound pretty traditional and pretty standard. What I'm going to show you today is something that I use quite a bit, which is the add 9, in which you drop the third down to the ninth tone in the scale above where the root is. And then in doing so, what it does is it changes the tone of the chord a little bit, so it's a little less standard sounding and a little warmer. And you can utilize it underneath for things like ballads and filler chords. So let's take a quick second here and just look at the structure. I'm going to show you the basics of typically how I place the chords. We're going to be working with a C chord here to start with. We've got a C in the root. It could also be down an octave if need be. But seeing that this is going to be a motion pattern, I'm going to use it here. So we have a C in the root, and then we're going to raise the fifth and give our chord structure, and then the C on top, and then we're going to add the ninth instead of the third, and then add the fifth at the top. So now we have a basic chord structure that we can use, and you can create motion with it underneath, such as this. And you can take that and apply that to any of the standard root chord positions. Here is G add 9. And then F add 9. And back to the root. So within that, you can create variations. You can create a full octave on the left hand to broaden it out a little bit on a piano. And the thing about using the add 9 is that the sequence of the root and the add 9 and the fifth can allow you to transition into other chords that don't necessarily use that structure. And you can create a flow of chord progressions with using that structure. Here's a quick example. And you can follow on the screen and see the pattern that I'm using. It's a pretty traditional sound that you may or may not hear. So that is my add 9 contribution for today. Hope you enjoyed it.